Make sure you Hulk smash that like button, that subscribe button, help me to continue to grow. I didn't realize that September is National Baby Safety Month. So I was thinking, even though it's towards the end of the month, maybe I could do a couple of videos on safety like I used to do when I first started. And I wanted to talk a little bit about co-sleeping. We co-sleep from time to time, and I want to talk a little bit about the risk. I wanted to give some tips. The tips are coming from kellymom.com. And I'm also going to share a story of a mom that recently, this month, actually killed her baby. She rolled over her baby and they found the baby dead. So I'm going to share that story, a little video clip from that too. And let me know, comment below, share with me your thoughts. Do you co-sleep? If you do co-sleep, what kind of tips do you have? Have you co-slept? Do you not? And also what I would recommend is, before I even get into the tips from the side and before I get into the video, I made a video on the infant sleeper. I'm going to put the link up top. You can put this thing like in bed with you, and it kind of has like these hard things on the side, and baby can sleep inside of it. You're not going to roll over the baby. And another tip and advice that I would give is communication. I tell my girlfriend, because sometimes we'll have the baby in the playpen, right? And then the baby starts crying at night. Pick up the baby, bring her into the bed. What I tell my girlfriend is, you need to communicate with me. You need to wake me up and tell me, hey, the baby's in the bed. Okay, because if the other person doesn't tell you the baby's in the bed and you roll over, you're rolling over the baby. So it's really important to communicate. Don't just throw the baby in the bed and your significant other's there and they don't know about what's going on and they roll over and accidents happen. No, communicate. And the other thing too, if you have other kids, don't let them, if you have a baby in the bed, don't let other kids, your other children sleep in the bed. So I'm going to report first the mom that rolled over the baby and the baby died. This is from wkyc.com, and this is, I'm going to share just a small clip of this video. Hopefully this video doesn't get copyright tagged, and yeah, let me just play it for you guys.
2-year-old Kent's mother is charged with child endangering after a 3-month-old baby died. Police were called to Samantha Knisely's home yesterday after the child was found not breathing. Investigators say at some point Knisely was laying on the baby. They're trying to determine if that was intentional or not. While we wait for the final.
So that's just that little news clip, and they say according to the CDC, about 3,500 babies died during sleep each year. 44% of those deaths are related to sudden infant death syndrome, or SIDS, but 25% die from accidental strangulation. So I'm going to share some tips with you guys. Let me know what you thought about that, and also to let you know that this lady is actually getting charged for that baby's death. So you need to be really careful. All right, so to give a couple of general tips for bed sharing / co-sleeping, this is provided by kellymom.com. Very small, premature, low birth weight babies, they're at greater risk for bed sharing. Though they do benefit greatly from co-sleeping, but they're better off on a separate surface like a bassinet or whatever else you have. Don't sleep with the baby if you're a smoker or you smoke during pregnancy, because apparently that increases the risk for SIDS. Do not sleep on the same surface of your baby if you're overly tired. So like, if they say also, if you take an alcohol, sedatives, or drugs. There's a lot of people that are on medications. There's a lot of people that, you know, they'll have a drink here and there, and if you know that you have had that, or if you're on medication, you're better off putting the baby to the side and not taking the chance, because you're less responsive and less aware to the baby's surroundings and well-being. Baby appears to be safest when sleeping beside his or her breastfeeding mother. You know, if you're a dad, it's not really probably a good idea to have the baby next to you. They say the baby seems to be safer with the breastfeeding mother next to her, and that's true. My girlfriend seems to be pretty good when she does co-sleep with my daughter. She seems to be very well with her. Well, she used to breastfeed. She doesn't breastfeed anymore. Older siblings or other children should not sleep with babies under a year old. So, you know, a lot of times people have families and brothers and sisters that want to jump in the bed and like sleep with the baby. You're better off really not letting kids join you in the bed when you have a baby. Do not swaddle your baby when bed sharing. Swaddle means is like in the hospital, if you don't know what it is, they had your baby wrapped tightly. It's a wrapping method when you wrap the baby in a blanket and it's like kind of tight. You're not supposed to put it too tight, but they say when you're bed sharing, it could actually overheat the baby, and this could increase SIDS. They don't recommend doing that. Don't swaddle. Other potential hazards: very long hair should be tied up. Could wrap around the baby's neck. Parent who is an exceptional deep sleeper, or is extremely obese parent who has a problem feeling exactly how close the baby is, should consider having the baby sleep nearby. but on a separate surface. Those are the tips that provided by Kelly Mom. If any of you parents out there have some tips, comment below, let me know, share, maybe we missed something. And I think you have to use generally your common sense, right? Like if you're a heavy sleeper, everybody sleeps different. If you're a heavy sleeper, you shouldn't be sleeping next to the baby. You're just gonna have to deal with it and put the baby in playpen or bassinet, or maybe you're gonna have to sleep in a different bed and mom and baby can sleep in that bed. Like, I don't know. So those are my tips. It's baby safety month. I didn't know that. I'm gonna try to do a couple more videos on baby safety. Speaking of baby safety, I just did a video the other day about a dad who put a baby next to a hot steaming shower inside a stroller. He covered it with a blanket, left the baby there for hours, and went to sleep. So click the link up above, help support me. Check out that story. Don't leave your baby next to a shower steaming, covered with a blanket. The baby passed away. The baby was found at 108 degrees. So if you haven't seen that video, click up above, help support. That video is currently trending. Thank you guys. Thanks for the support. Comment, like, subscribe. Take care of yourself. Be aware. Have a great day. Smile. You smile. Yes. Yes, my love. Love you. You big girl.